everyone, come back again with me. I am Sabrina, a student from class 4A in the Department English Education, and my last name number is 28. And in this video, I'm going to discuss about 10 articles that I have read and I have summarized that. And most of these 10 articles is talk about EFL or English for foreign language in the classroom. So in this video I'm going to discuss and I'm going to explain one by one of the article and what are the results of that article talking about. Okay, so we are jump to the first article. The first article's title is Task-Based Language Teaching in Local EFL Context, Chinese University Teachers' Beliefs and Practice. This article is written by Yuying Liu and Wei Yuran and published in International Journal for Innovation, Education and Research, Volume 4, in page 21 until 33. This study is investigating how widely TBLT or Task-Based Language Teaching has implemented as an approach in studying EFL, English for Foreign Language at Chinese University, and observed 12 Chinese teachers in English major as the participant to look the perception and difficulties of Chinese EFL teachers in implementing TBLT that has been incorporated into their curriculum. This finding shows that Chinese EFL teachers were learning towards student-centered learning and teacher convenience themselves as a facilitator, guider, task organizer, and audience in the classroom instead of knowledge transmitter. Okay, so we are going to the second article. The second article's title is Non-Native EFL Teachers Speaking Anxiety, Post-Communist Country Context. Alright, this article is written by Zdena Kralova and Anati Parkova, and this article is published in Sagia Open Journal Volume 9 in April until June 2019 in page 1 until 13. This article is investigating how high anxiety levels affect non-native teachers in teaching EFL, with focus on the link between 5 demographic strategies that are age, the length of English language study, English teaching experience, and the intensity of communication with native speaker. This study is involved 175 EFL teachers in Slovak as a participant and interviewed by ESA score. The results show that age and anxiety levels of teacher is influence their positive teaching EFL, and the age or more older teacher has less motivated to improve their speaking skills. So the older teacher it be more high anxiety levels in teaching EFL. Next, the third article's title is The Career Path of an Indonesian EFL Teacher, a Professional Capital Perspective. This article is written by Matthias Yumarnamto and published in RELC Journal in 2019, volume 50, in page 136 until 148. Right, this article examines about the professional journey of an English as a foreign language teacher in Indonesia by teachers' career development through the framework of professional capital. Alright, this article is talk about knowledge, relationship, network, judgment, and decision making by teacher. This study is research use narrative inquiry methods, which involve one person to look at information from their professional identities and aspiration of the participation. The findings of this article shows that decision of a teacher choice on teaching professional is determined based on an individual decision and socio-cultural factors. So they decided their career path of themselves. Alright, the next article title is Promoting Middle School Students Engagement through Incorporating iPad Apps in EFL or ESL Classes. This article is written by Basmah Al-Bogami and Tarek Ilyas and published at Sage Open Journal Volume 10 in April until June 2020 in page 1 until 18. This article is examined about the integration of iPad apps to enhance student engagement in EFL and ESL classes. And this article is focused on the middle school level by discussed case studies such as student feedback and pedagogical insight to highlight successful approaches in incorporating iPad apps into EFL and ESL instruction. This study is involved 20 middle school students and conducting interview with 10 sessions of each student. So, the result of this study shows that using iPad for ESL or EFL classes such as reading, vocabulary instruction has positive impact on students because it is easy to use and bolster students' engagement in learning ESL and EFL classes. Alright, so we go to the next article. The title of this article is Does Game-Based Vocabulary Learning Apps Influence Chinese EFL Learners' Vocabulary Achievement, Motivation, and Self-Confidence? This article is written by Rui Li and published in Sage Open Journal Volume 11 in January until March 2021. This article is in pages 1 until 12. Alright. This article discusses how much influence game-based vocabulary learning application in Chinese learners of EFL by evaluate how the implementation of game-based vocabulary learning influence students' vocabulary achievement, motivation, and self-confidence. This vocabulary pretest and this study is conducted with 199 participants by signing consent forms and vocabulary pretests. The findings state that there are much of benefits of game-based vocabulary learning application for EFL students, and the findings and the article state that game-based learning increases student vocabulary acquisition and motivation levels in self-confidence in learning. Okay, the next article's title is Feedback on Pronunciation Vietnamese EFL Teacher Beliefs and Practice. This article is written by Thi Tan Huyen Pong and published at Sage Open Journal Volume 12 at July until September 2022. This study examines the belief and practice experienced teacher of English at non-English major university in Vietnam, and this article is also aiming the highlight on essential in teaching and learning but neglected aspect in ELT class. This article's research is involved 10 Vietnamese teachers teaching English preparation course or EPC at non-English major university in North Vietnam as the participant. The result of this article generally shows that equal teachers' knowledge and difference in perception about what and how to correct students' pronunciation error at a classroom and it resulting teacher consistent and accustomed to providing feedback in classroom practice. Right? We go to the next article, Teaching Anxiety and Foreign Language Anxiety Among Chinese College English Teacher. This article is written by Mei Hua Liu and Bin Wu. This article is also published at Sage Open Journal, Volume 11, in month April until June 2021, in pages 1 until 12. This study is examined the psychological and affective factor anxiety often exists among English teachers in Chinese college and how Chinese teachers as non-active confront teaching anxiety. This study involved 151 college English teachers at various universities in China. These findings shows that anxiety is an important issue faced by university, and language teachers such as gender, age, educational level, English proficiency, and experience are visiting study in English-speaking countries significantly affected the participant teaching anxiety and teacher FLI levels. And the next article title is EFL Teachers Multiple Intelligence and Their Classroom Practice. This article is written by Zahra Dolati and Abdurreza Tahriri and published at Sagia Open Journal Volume 7 at July until September 2017. And this article is on page 1 until 12. This article's research focuses on investigating whether there are different types between EFL teacher of various intelligence types in terms of the types of activities that teachers implement in their classes. And this article is also observes that teachers' perception at multiple intelligence or MI. The participants include 30 Iranian EFL teachers who were teaching English in private language institutes. The findings of this article shows that the majority of the participants didn't know about the MI theory, and according MI-based instruction, teaching activities should be designed to develop students' different intelligence, improve their strengths, and repair their weaknesses at classroom. Next article title is The Impact of COVID-19 Pandemic on Flipped Classroom for EFL Courses. This article is written by Zonglin Ling and Rohaya Abdullah and published at Sagia Open Journal Volume 13 in January until March 2023. And this article is on page 1 until 13. This article is examine the transition from traditional learning to adopt the new way of learning that is experienced by online learning. Includes strategies, student adjustment of flipped learning, and the challenges concerning the flipped classroom to EFL courses during the COVID-19. This study designed with systematic review approach with 2,095 items of Prisma was as scopus to identify the information. And the finding shows that flipped classroom can engage engagement, autonomy, and responsibility of students, and also can assist the researcher and teacher in developing ideas to flip classroom practice in EFL courses. Okay, we go to the last article. This last article's title is Evaluation of the Effectiveness of EFL Online Teaching During the COVID-19 Pandemic. This article is written by Binzhou et al. And published at Sagia Open Journal Volume 11 at October until December 2021. And this article is on page 1 until 17. This article is investigated on university teacher and student perception of effective EFL online teaching and learning based on several evaluation modes in using technology and educating during online classes in COVID-19. This article involving 213 participants with 9 questions for teacher and 11 questions for students, and the results shows that various methods were used to deliver online EFL courses. Teacher and student provide positive comments on online teaching and were satisfied with their online teaching and learning. But the evaluation of this article shows that teachers have more training and more confidence, so they could deliver more effective and in online teaching. Alright, that's all of the explanation of 10 articles with their findings, and now I'm going to go to the correlation between that 10 articles. Learning English as a foreign language or EFL in several countries in the world face various challenges from the aspect of teacher, student, and learning support media. Implementing a curriculum that meets local and global needs is still a major obstacle in EFL in every country. Various aspects supporting effectiveness of EFL learning need to be researched, starting from the level of teacher anxiety, which is a big aspect that has a big influence on the progress of learning. The class provision model to the learning media used in the EFL classes. The article that I discussed previously shows various research results on questions and problems regarding EFL learning experience by teachers and students throughout the world. And the correlation of the topic between 10 articles that I have discussing before, the effectiveness of EFL learning, the level of anxiety of local teachers, the role of various media supporting student engagement, and also include teacher intelligence. Mutual strengthen each other's research in this video is reviewing various aspects of EFL learning. It can be concluded that EFL learning in several countries has most the same problems. Further, steps that teachers might take to overcome problems in EFL are improving skills, enriching the use of learning media, and conditioning the class according to the condition of their students to support the success of EFL learning in the class. Alright, I think that's all of my explanation and correlation about the 10 articles. I'm sorry if I have a mistaken about some information about that article, but I hope this article and this video is useful for you who looking for a research or maybe a search to your written. And I guess the EFL classes need to be more conducting with effective, and the key is on the teacher, how the teacher is conduct the effective learning in the class, and how the teachers is increasing their skills to conduct the good learning in the class. So I think enough, and I say thank you for everyone who watching this video, and last I say assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.